What's up, you guys, and welcome back to the channel.
Dzień dobry. Today we are in the Silesia Park in Katowice.
So many of you recommended us to come here, so that's what we're doing today. We're going to explore the Silesia Park and see what it has to offer.
We're excited. Let's go.
Now, Silesia Park is twice the size of the Central Park in New York, and outside of being a park, obviously, it has a lot of other things to offer, such as a zoo, an amusement park. From what I saw gondolas in between, but I think they're not running at the moment, at least not right now. That would be really cool actually, to take a gondola and see the park from above. But yeah, it has loads and loads of things to offer outside of being a park, but obviously you can come here and just enjoy the nature as well.
So we figured there's no better way to start this video off here in the Silesian Park than to go and explore the zoo. So we just picked up 2 normal tickets here and we are ready to go and check out these animals. The zoo itself seems to be pretty large and it has a lot of really positive Google reviews too. So the cost of entry for a normal entry ticket for an adult is 26 zloty. So that comes out to roughly around €6 per person, or around $7 US per person. Very affordable, definitely a lot cheaper than a lot of zoos around Europe. And as I said, a lot of positive reviews for this place, so we can't wait to go and check this place out. We're inside now and we're greeted with a lot of open greenery, a lot of beautiful nature. What's your first impression as we're walking in here to the zoo?
Oh yeah, definitely. It looks super lovely already here. Loads of green spaces, as Luke already said. And today is Sunday and it's good weather, so you see loads and loads of families coming here and enjoying their day. So I do think the zoo, already from its first impressions, is probably worth it. We
saw flamingos through the fence as well as we were walking along, and that is kind of what triggered us to go and come in here, because that's really we're just walking and there's pelicans. So check this out. I'll turn you guys around. So cool. Walking around and we just came across some ostriches, and I don't know about you guys, but they're just an incredibly funny looking animal. Really long legs, and then the long winding neck as well. They just look like there's nothing going on inside their head. They're just walking around pecking at stuff. I love animals, and this is just a great way to kind of bring us into the Silesian Park. It is actually, if you're looking to find the zoo, it's just literally around the first part of Silesia Park when you come in the entrance on the southern side, and very cheap and affordable to get in here. And luckily, once again, we have incredible weather with us. Ever since we came to Poland, actually, we've gotten very lucky with the weather here.
Now, as nice as it is to be in a zoo, both of us are a little bit like 50-50 when it comes to that, because obviously these animals are wild animals and they're supposed to be in the wild, somewhere roaming around through a jungle. But at the same time, these programs as well protect the species, and it's very good for educational purposes as well. So there is a positive and a negative to supporting a zoo, but that's just really the way it is with everything in life. I think there's always a positive and a negative.
So we made a quick pit stop and we grabbed a delicious hot dog. Now, typically we never get food if we're coming to a tourist attraction such as a zoo, but the hot dogs in here are actually very well priced. It was only like 9 zloty for the hot dog, so roughly around $3, $4, something like that. And they were really good.
Best breakfast ever.
Yeah, super healthy breakfast. We had a hot dog and a Pepsi Max. Wow.
Oh my god, you guys. There is a peacock casually strolling through the zoo freely. I don't know if it left its cage or something like that, or if it's supposed to be walking around like this, but it's really cute.
So we just left the zoo now, and it was a truly incredible experience. They had pretty much every animal that you can imagine in there. So the cost of entry was actually very much well worth it and great value. As kind of an entrance or a first stop for us in the Silesia Park, it was really, really nice. We spent a good solid like 2.5 hours just kind of wandering around the zoo, and you could spend, if you wanted to, the entire day walking around there. We basically have plans today, believe it or not, to go to a concert later on this evening. We have also gotten quite a lot of comments to tell us to go to NOSPR to see a concert. So we ended up getting tickets, and we're gonna go and see a jazz concert there later this evening. So today is definitely jam-packed with activities. But that zoo, absolutely 100% recommended if you do come to Katowice and you are looking to get away from the hustle and bustle of the city centre. Come and check that zoo out, because it was great.
Yeah, maybe as well, obviously you can go on the weekends, but it will be crowded for sure. So if you get the chance, maybe go, trying not to get hit by a bicycle. So maybe if you do get the chance, go like on a Monday or a Tuesday if the weather is nice. I'm sure it will be less crowded than today.
Now we have been in Katowice now for 7 days, and we have to say this place, when we first arrived, our very first impression of the place was, wow, okay, we didn't really know what to think of it or where to place it in our minds, because before we came to Katowice we had been to Krakow, and Krakow was very much kind of like our starting point of our Polish journey here. And Krakow is absolutely stunning, obviously worldwide known as being the go-to city if you are a tourist in Poland. And Krakow was fantastic. We saw so many wonderful things there. Then after Krakow we made our way to Zakopane, and Zakopane, same deal, mountain, hiking, beautiful nature and scenery. And now in Katowice, this city never gets mentioned by anybody as a tourist destination or as like a go-to place. And we have to say that we are very much surprised by what Katowice has to offer. After being here, as I said, for 7 days, we've realized that there is an unbelievable amount of things to do. There's so many different parks, such as the Silesia Park where we just were. There's the zoo. Right now we're just walking past the Silesia city centre, which is basically a large shopping mall. There's 2 other huge shopping malls that are in the centre of Katowice, so, and plenty other things. You guys are dropping comments down underneath the first Katowice video that we did, and we are getting so many different recommendations. We just wish we had more time to explore, because tomorrow we are on to our next destination, and we could not be more excited to see more of Poland. What do you think so far? 7 days in Katowice.
Yeah, 7 days in Katowice. I think it is well worth it. At the beginning I was kind of saying, okay, maybe Katowice for like a weekend city trip or something like that. But now, after being here for 1 week, I think it's even worth to stay here for a little bit longer than just a weekend. I think, obviously, if you travel to Poland, put Krakow, put Zakopane onto your list. But if you want something that is a little bit off the beaten track, sorry, then definitely put Katowice on your list as well. Obviously we are in the Silesia area now at the moment, so the culture is a little bit different, food is a little bit different, but it is definitely worth exploring and super interesting to see how the little counties differentiate from each other. I do like Katowice a lot, and I think if you go to Poland, definitely come here.
Speaking of things to do in and around Katowice, we said in our last video that we had planned to go and check out the coal mining settlement of Katowice. Didn't really get the chance to do that today because our day kind of rapidly fills up every day with different things, especially since we've gotten here to Poland. Poland is a big country, there's lots of things to see and do, and we try and see as much of each city as we can, but unfortunately some things drop away as a replacement for other things. We are very, very happy though that we got to see a portion of the Silesia Park. That park is absolutely massive, and I'm sure you could actually spend maybe a day or two just wandering around there and seeing all that you need in there. Now, we're just making our way back to the city centre of Katowice. It is a beautiful warm day, as we said earlier, so we're going to go for a nice brisk walk and maybe grab a cup of coffee as well.
Now, before we end this video, I want to say thank you, or we want to say thank you to the people of Katowice and every single soul that we meet along the way, because you guys are really the reason why all of these areas are so unique. If you ever do see us in the city walking around, make sure to come up to us and say hello, because we're always really, really happy to get to know each and every one of you guys.
Yeah, and we appreciate every single comment that we are getting since we started posting these videos in Poland. You guys have been really active down in the comments, suggesting so many different things for us, and that just makes our experience here in Poland so much more streamlined. So please keep commenting down below underneath our videos. It helps us in a massive way. So for now, guys, we're sending you much love and appreciation all the way from Katowice, Poland. Thank you so much for watching this video. My name is Luke.
My name is Naomi.
And we are the two Mad Explorers.
And this is your reminder to keep exploring.
I'll see you guys in the next video.
See you in the next city. Bye.
Do widzenia.